Now from the home of the Twins since 2010, Target Field in Minneapolis, Minnesota. This evening, we've got a matchup from the AL Central Division between the Detroit Tigers and the Minnesota Twins. Theo Jamieson, with less than a month to play, the man who sits atop the home run leaderboard, looks to add some insurance to his lead next. Alvaro Machado, the right-hander out of Puerto Rico, will be the starter. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks.
Stepping in, Theo Jamieson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Theo Jamieson.
From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. And guys, as we take a look at the Twins at the start of play here tonight, they do come in off a victory last time out, but they've really hit the skids here recently. Losers of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, for me, I'm going to go off script here. I think one of the keys to winning this game, I get it, the pitcher has to throw.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
This is a perfect example of why the slider is such a great pitch and such a dangerous pitch, too. Sometimes it moves so much that you just lose control of it. This one runs way too far in, and the hitter is standing on first as a result.
Coming to the plate now, Ricky Rodriguez, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ready with the 0-1. Lined into right, a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Yeah, and we didn't waste any time getting things going here. 2 outs and the base is loaded, and the next at bat could set the tone for the entire rest of the game. If he can get out of this mess without any damage, he's going to know he can shut the door all game long. And with this home crowd on his side, they'll be going wild, but that's a big if.
Batting 6.
So coming to the plate, James Wyatt. He'll get to take his first cuts here. This one skied out to right. Judge is under it. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. So the Tigers leave him loaded. Tigers nothing. Twins coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Digging in, Theo Jamieson. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
Swing and a miss, 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and a strike. Jamieson, originally from the Tar Heel state of North Carolina. He was selected in the 15th round back in the draft of 2019.
What an absolute steal. I mean, this guy has gotten a lot of people some big raises in the organization. To be drafted as low as he was and turned himself into one of the biggest superstars in our sport. I am very impressed with what this guy's been able to accomplish.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And the throw to first ends the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Twins 1 and the Tigers nothing. Now in the box, Mitch Garver. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Twins are set down 1-2-3, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Theo Jamieson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Chopped on the ground to first. Played on the backhand. And the off-balance throw. Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. 1 for 2. He singled and struck out in 2 trips.
Ji-Man Choi.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And there's a base hit, so a chance for some insurance here to start out the home half of the 7th.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Now at the plate, Theo Jamieson. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Jamieson.
First delivery to him on the way. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. Yanked fouled off to the right. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2. Another one sent foul. The 0-2 once more is taken. That's ball 1.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
The 2-2. Line drive, base hit to right.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put away pitch, works to count back to neutral, and is able to mix in a base hit. Nice job.
Next to the plate for the Tigers, the DH, Ricky Rodriguez. Jamieson leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Hit to first.
Dig.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Twins bullpen does the job there. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. Minnesota leads this one 2-0.
Yeah, they needed him a little bit earlier in this one, but he takes the mound in the 8th and records the final 4 outs. 4 outs saved. Job well done.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. The Minnesota Twins took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Alvaro Machado earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Lance McCullers is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. Sean Newcomb gets a 4-out save, his 41st of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show. MLB The Show's coverage of Wednesday night baseball finds us at Target Field in Minneapolis. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Detroit Tigers and the Minnesota Twins. Twins baseball comes your way next. Shane Bieber gets the starting nod for the Twins. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy's had a really solid season, and what shows me that more than anything, solid 3-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio, and if he continues to do that, he'll pitch really well in this one.
Leading off the inning, Theo Jamieson, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And guys, as we take a look at the Twins at the start of play here tonight, they come in losers of 7 of their last 10 games, but did earn the victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty B, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split at 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 at this homestand.
And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's pounding that zone, he wants to give a little bit off the outer edge, I'm okay with that.
Now a curveball misses inside. Hit out towards second. Scope is there. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Hey, guys, let's take a look at the Twins on defense. And, guys, taking a look at this defense is going to have to be stout today. Starting pitcher with an ERA north of 5 usually spells some barrels being found by the opposition. So these guys better be on their toes in this one.
Standing in, Theo Jamieson, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Theo Jamieson.
Here's the first pitch to him. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Looking at his career totals, Jamieson is slugging over 600. That's an elite level if you're not already aware, so he's got to be dealt with very carefully by opposing arms.
Take a look.
Into center field, line drive base hit. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at the deficit.
You know, D-Roll, they finally push a run across here. Yesterday, they were shut out, so anytime they can score, it's almost like throwing a party.
Yeah, Dan, no kidding. Look in that dugout. Looked like there was steam coming out of the hitting coach's ears right there. They had to get the offense going. Maybe that's the breakthrough they needed.
Designated hitter.
Settling in now, Ricky Rodriguez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 0-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit, and that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Digging in, James Wyatt. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Jamieson over at second. Rodriguez on at first with 2 down. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Tigers get just the 1. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Twins 8 and the Tigers 1. Here's big Aaron Judge. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
The right fielder, Aaron Judge.
skied into straightaway right. Jameson is there, one away. At the plate, Theo Jameson. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Solo shot to right center, and a one-time magic number, 61 home runs on the season now, and this lead has been cut to just 6 now.
You want to certainly drive home runs out of the ballpark, then you better get on the gas, and that's what he did right there. That fastball.
Pick things up where we left off. Theo Jameson. We discussed earlier how he was one of the league's best power bats, and he's lived up to that reputation with a blast earlier in this game.
And you can just tell how confident he is in the box, hunting his pitch, not coming outside the zone or expanding it. I would expect him to put another good swing on the ball right here.
The windup and the 0-1. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He is pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2.
That was a nasty pitcher's pitch right there. Most guys strike out on that one. He was able to scramble at a little bit and give him another chance at hope.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Down in order go the Tigers. They're unable to make a dent in an 8-4 deficit. Standing in, Josh Anthony. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles.
Anthony.
8 runs, 11 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Jameson is right there, and there's the second out of the inning.
So the home crowd will have a pleasant drive home afterwards as their guys have taken the first 2 of this 3-game series. A win tomorrow, and they can break out the brooms.
8-4 tonight. The Minnesota Twins posted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Shane Bieber earned his 5th win of the year. Victor Alcantara permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com. Outdoor baseball now from the Warehouse District and Target Field here in downtown Minneapolis. Today, it's an American League Central Division matchup between the Detroit Tigers and the Minnesota Twins. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Number 51 gets the ball for the Twins in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA. That's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together.
Now at the plate, Theo Jameson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Jameson.
Here comes the first pitch. Barreto's on the move from first. Popped him up. Garver has a play. And that'll put an end to the inning as he brings it down on the warning track. 1 left for Detroit. Tigers nothing. Twins coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. At the plate, Jonathan Scope. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Here's the 0-1. This one's flared off to the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Now at the plate, Miguel Sano. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Judge leads off second with nobody out. Heading out towards shallow right. Jameson moves over, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Theo Jameson. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matty, and I think that pop out was just a result of poor pitch selection. Got to see the pitch over the heart of the plate. He chased well out of the zone, and as a result, didn't really put a good swing on that.
First pitch on its way. Sliced hard but foul.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Here comes the 0-1. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. And he won't even try it at second as he flips to the pitcher covering to get. So 2 gone now for the Twins in their half of the 4th. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Jameson. And the inning is over. 1 left for Minnesota, but they're on top 2-0. Next for the Tigers, Theo Jameson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. Don't want to forget about him. First pitch of the at-bat. Breaking ball that's cut.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
And it's belted high and deep into right center. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Rodriguez.
And a pitch takes off inside and gets away. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Popped straight up. Number 51 shading to his right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Tigers strand a pair. They trail it here 2-0. Ready once again, Byron Buxton. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now he extends nicely, and this ball driven to right field and deep. And, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
definitely tried to elevate the heater right there with 2 strikes, but caught way too much of the plate. Nice execution by the hitter.
Next up for Detroit, Theo Jamieson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Here's the 1-0. That grounder caught him. No play as the run comes in to score, and we're all hoping he's going to be okay on the mound. Ready for another shot now Ricky Rodriguez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So all in all, they're fortunate to give up just 3 in the inning as they wind up escaping the bases-loaded jam. 7th inning stretch upcoming here in the Twin Cities. It's the Twins 4. And ready for another chance, Mitch Garver. And he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning.
The catcher, Mitch Garver.
Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. Jamieson is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. Hit in the air out to right. Jamieson sprinting after it. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning, no errors, and a runner left on. We've played 8 full. Twins are out in front, 7-4. So stepping in, Theo Jamieson. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Jamieson.
Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. 3 runs already home here. Left side, but well foul. Henley rarely finds himself in much trouble out of the bullpen, at least in terms of giving up base hits. He's proven to be a tough guy to barrel up. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Up with it, Garver. The throw to first is in time.
Yeah, and that's just a punch to the gut of the home fans as they watch their team fall behind in the top of the 9th. Then they can't get it done at the bottom and come away with a loss.
9-7, the final score in this ball game. Detroit used a 3-run 7th to help propel them to the win. Brian Williams claims the win out of the pen, his first. John Alvarado wraps it up for the save, his 39th of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network. So with 2 away, we'll see him move to a pinch hitter as he'll go to work to try and drive in that run from second.
The batter, number 50, designated hitter, Theo Jamieson.
To first. Come on, you're down. You're down. Off-balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Tigers leave one. They're down 2, 7-5.
Yeah, they showed a lot of grit to get the win here. They trailed by 4 runs, but never panicked. They just set about doing the little things that would get them back into it. And the next thing you know, they're celebrating a well-earned victory.
7-5 tonight's final. Texas posted 4 runs in the 8th on the way to victory. Jason Barrow gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Tanner Gray earns the save out of the bullpen, number 36 on the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show. Live and on the air from the home of the Tigers, Comerica Park here in Detroit, Michigan. Today, it's the second of this 3-game series between the Texas Rangers and the Detroit Tigers. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Chris Costa is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Detroit. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some.
Into the box now, Theo Jamison. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Theo Jamison.
First pitch of the at-bat. Checked his swing there, and Dave Lawrence says he held up just enough. Ball 1. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2. Fellas, this Rangers ball club, as they begin play, they're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Hey, thanks, Matt. You know what, D-Roy, you got to give this team a lot of credit. They're on the outside looking in on the postseason picture, but boy, they're playing out the string and they're playing out well. They're going to play this thing all the way to the end of the season.
You know, Dan, I can't speak for the pitcher side of it, but I have never been on a team, win, lose, or draw, whether I was going to the postseason or not.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 62 on the year as the Tigers grab a 1-0 lead.
Yeah, we always talk about how important it is to spot your starter or run it to early in the game, and he does just that, blasting a no-doubt bomb that serves notice. They're going to be swinging with the wood here. No better way to get the home crowd into it right out of the gates.
Leading off the inning, Theo Jamison, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The last at-bat, Matty B, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder has a beat on it. 1 out. Ready now, Theo Jamison. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, give me the same at-bat. As you stride to the plate right here, give me the same execution. Just get something in the air. You got a chance to take the lead right here. Don't try and do any more.
And he pops it up. But this will land untouched. So far this year against Southpaws, Jamison is hitting just over the benchmark 300 plateau. Source of pride for him, I'm sure.
Yeah, this is a great spot for him right now. He just seems to have been picking up left.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And both runners are in to score now as they'll take charge here at 6-4.
With that base hit right there, D-Row, that's his 3rd RBI of the game. More importantly, his team's now ahead.
Yeah, these are the special ones. He's had a great approach all day. He's battled his tail off, and he's given his team single-handedly, almost given his team a chance to win this one.
Digging in to try it
Now
again,
batting.
James
The left
Wyatt.
fielder.
He got on top of one and was a
James
ground out victim last time.
Wyatt.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
And that's in there, base hit.
Way to get on base.
Danny, I know that's not the execution he was looking for right there. That batter's eyes lit up on that pitch.
Not a real good changeup. One of the things, Mark, this pitcher will do, he'll use that changeup like most pitchers will use the curveball. His changeup is that good. That one wasn't, though.
Now batting.
Number
Number
45. A hit in 2 tries so far. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
All right, hold on right
on
here.
the ground is short. Could be 2. There's one. On to first, and they get the double play. But boy, was he ever upended at second base.
It's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone. And if you do anything with it, most of the time, this will be the result. A double play on a good pitch down in the zone.
So striding forward now,
The
number
bat.
18.
Number
Runner in
18.
scoring position with 2 gone. The 1-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Lazar is on his horse. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. And he's safe. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Stepping up to the plate, Theo
right fielder,
Jamison.
number
He
15.
homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Jameson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. This is popped
Make
up.
the turn,
Estrada
round it, round
is
it.
calling for it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors, and no one left on base. We're through 6 full. It's the Tigers 9 and the Rangers 4. Here's Carlos Correa now. He was
Up
sent
next for the
packing
Rangers.
on strikes in his
The
last trip.
shortstop.
Yeah, in today's
Carlos
game, certainly don't get
Correa.
completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Heading out towards shallow right. Jamison has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. Now at the plate, Theo Jamison, and he might very well get 4 wide ones here to try to set up a double play ball that could still get him out of here tied. And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal, so there'll be runners at the corners with 1 gone.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just
Your
too
attention,
dangerous,
please.
and they decided they'll take
Now
their
running at
chances
first
with the
for the
next guy in the
Tigers.
lineup.
Damian
Number 39.
Sanchez will be summoned now to
Damian.
be the pinch runner.
Sanchez.
So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
He was one of the few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
And it's a 10-9 final at the end of this one. The Detroit Tigers came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Pedro Campos claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. Afternoon baseball for your viewing pleasure on a fine Sunday afternoon from Comerica Park in Detroit. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series between the Texas Rangers and the Detroit Tigers. It's Tigers baseball, and it starts right now. Lance McCullers gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, Lance McCullers might have the best right-handed breaking ball in the game of baseball. Has the kind of hard slider that he could throw 4 or 5 times in a row and still get swings and misses. Good fast.
Coming to the plate now, Theo Jamieson watches fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all 3 categories.
It's really hard to put together one of those monumental seasons. This guy's got a shot at the Triple Crown, hitting well over 300 in his last 10 games.
Now a throw over to first. Defoe with the tag. He's out at second base. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses ball 1. Fellas, this Rangers ball club, as they begin play, they suffered a bit of a setback last time out, but not to worry. They're still 6-2 over their previous 8 ball games.
Hey, thanks, Matt. You know what, D-Roy, you got to give this team a lot of credit. They're on the outside looking in on the postseason picture, but boy, they're playing out the string and they're playing out well. They're going to play this thing all the way to the end of the season.
You know, Dan, I can't speak for the pitcher side of it, but I have never been on a team, win, lose, or draw, whether I was going to the postseason or not, that had players that gave away at bats. You just will not see it at this level.
2 balls and a strike to count. The set and the 2-1. And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
Got him swinging on the splitter that time, and with that, the side is retired. 1 left for Detroit. We are still scoreless. Digging in the switch hitter, Blake Swihart. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Pulled toward right center field. That gets down, and the Rangers' first hit of the game is going to be for extra bases. And a good start to the inning for the Rangers. It's going to be a leadoff double.
Man, that's got the sting for the pitcher and his teammates. They just get on the board and are feeling good about themselves, looking for a shutdown inning so they can get some more runs on the board. But instead, this guy blasts a leadoff double.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Theo Jamieson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Nope.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Ball 1, no strike.
A ball and a strike.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. So now it'll be the four-hole hitter, Theo
right
Jamieson.
Theo Jamieson.
And the pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The 1-2. 2-2. 5 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the ball game for the Tigers. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Down in order go the Tigers, and it remains 5-2. So digging in now, Theo Jamieson 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a high pop-up. Defoe camps under it, and he's got it.
In hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
6-2, the final total today. The Tigers took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Lance McCullers earned his 9th win of the year. Curtis Vogel works 2 full innings in relief to record the save, his 3rd of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.